brain is incredibly amazing, a seemingly infinite library, the shelves of which hold our most important memories as well as our lifetime's knowledge. Is there a moment at which it accomplishes its capacity? To put it another way, can the brain be full? And if it can be, then what would it be like using our brain to its full capacity? You are going to become capable of accomplishing anything. Paint a masterpiece in a minute, learn every language in an hour, start a multi-billion-dollar business overnight, and conquer the planet by tomorrow. These are some of the assumptions that are associated with having 100% brain accessible to humans. A couple more assumptions include being able to teleport anywhere that you want, like Lucy, or being able to move objects by just looking at them and focusing, like Matilda. However, such things are sadly not possible, even if we assume we are using 100% of our brains. To say the least, the brain is extremely complicated. We've been studying it for centuries and we're constantly learning more about it today. But be cautious. The pursuit of facts can sometimes lead to the creation of fiction. Brain size is more related to proportion than intelligence. There are many other animals and creatures that are bigger in size compared to us, which means their brains are also bigger than ours. Yet this doesn't prove the fact that if some other creature has a bigger brain that is more intelligent, humans are still more developed mentally and are able to perform functions that any of the other species are not able to. People with higher intelligence are impressive. We've seen what truly brilliant people can accomplish. They inspire us through art, music, literature. They alter the odds in sports. They invent things to make our lives easier. And they help organize society as a whole to make us all more powerful, for better or for worse. If humans could use 100% of their brains simultaneously, it could lead to increased cognitive abilities, enhanced creativity, improved physical abilities, and increased awareness. You are infinite when you have complete access to your brain's power. So, what are you going to do? There are a number of things humans can progress with if they could tap into their potential and use all of the power of their brains. You don't have to pick one thing that you want to or plan to do when you're limitless with 100% brain power. For starters, we would have advanced cognitive abilities. We'd be able to read 10 books a day and answer questions of any level, whether it's mathematics, physics, quantum physics, and beyond. Advanced abilities could include better memory, faster information processing, and enhanced problem-solving abilities. Such advancements could have far-reaching consequences in areas ranging from education to professional performance and everything between. This also means people will have higher intelligence, and it would completely change the dynamic of our education systems. People could learn and retain information more efficiently if they could tap into the full power of their brains. This has the potential to revolutionize education by allowing individuals to master things more rapidly and profoundly and having the world progress at an insane pace. It may also result in new teaching methods and curriculum development. It could also take creativity to another level. When the brain is fully utilized, people may be able to think more creatively and generate unique connections between seemingly unrelated thoughts. This could spur innovation in many sectors that are even remotely connected to our imaginations. The advancements in all aspects of creativity are going to be insane. It also means books, video games, education, art, music, and everything else that uses the height of our creativity. Increased brain capacity may translate into improved problem-solving abilities. People may excel at making complex decisions, managing crises, and devising novel solutions to global concerns such as climate change or healthcare. It wouldn't even take time for people to find solutions to even huge problems, and all the mysteries that still remain unsolved might be solved in minutes. All the huge decision-making choices will become easy, and with our brain power, it would be even easier to bring them all to a conclusion. A fully active brain may help to promote mental wellness. Better emotional regulation, stress management, and knowledge of one's own thoughts and feelings may result in fewer mental health concerns such as anxiety and depression. Humans could benefit a lot from it because it could then help them regulate all the emotions that we can't make sense of. This increased brain power will take away all the complexities of our emotions and replace them with simpler, more rational thoughts. Because the brain controls physical functions, a fully utilized brain may allow people to improve their physical abilities, such as strength, agility, and coordination. This has the potential to impact sports and physical performance. Now, this doesn't mean we can become Flash or Superman. It won't give us inhuman speed or super strength, but it will definitely enhance the abilities that are already present. The brain is essential in the healing and recovery process of the body. A fully engaged brain may promote speedier healing, potentially shortening recovery durations from injuries and illnesses. This means revolutionary progress in the field of medicine for doctors and patients. So many people today are dying of diseases that are incurable, but if we find a cure for those diseases, countless lives will be saved. Using our brains to their full potential comes with a lot of advantages and disadvantages. We can't just focus on one aspect and ignore the rest of them. We have to see both sides of the mirror. Hypothetically answering this question involves talking about harsh realities instead of all the myths and fiction that movies and dramas make us believe. But what happens to your body when you devote all your brain's efforts to creating, curing, or patenting something? For one thing, we'd be exhausted. Using your entire brain at the same moment would demand nearly all of your blood circulation, depriving other organs of what they require. The body would truly go into survival mode as a result of the lack of oxygen. Various organs may begin to shut down in priority order. Second, running a brain at 100% capacity would be so powerful that it would require all of our energy. We would require constant fuel. In other words, we'd be starving all the time. That already sounds like me. In any case, our stomachs may not be able to keep up with all of the digestion that constant eating would necessitate. Sounds like a poor idea. Aside from all these physical issues, a brain at full capacity would mean that our neurons would be active all of the time. In other words, we'd be processing sight, smell, touch, taste, and sound at lightning fast pace, and that means we'd continually be processing and analysing data. Doing all of this at once may cause our judgment to get clouded. We may even become a threat to ourselves. We've progressed to the point where our body and brain are in perfect harmony. So, depending on how you look at it, if we employed 100% of our brain capacity, our brains would be too powerful for our bodies, or our bodies would be too feeble for our brains. You couldn't use your brain even if you could access 100% of its potential. You would be constrained by your body's survival requirements. However, it's not wrong to say that there are instances where we do not use our entire brain. No machine or body could sustain being used to its full potential all of the time without rest. Simply explained, the human brain uses many centers for distinct reasons. It doesn't use the same parts for motor skills, eating, or learning. To employ the entire brain at once, we'd have to do all of these various activities at the same time. If this were the case, you'd be unable to perform anything productive. When you think about utilizing all of your brain, it's a charming thought that causes us to glorify all the things we might be able to do, but it comes with its own problems. Once you see that everything that carries glory is not all sunshine and rainbows, it gives you a clearer view of how the world works. Yet, if humans were given the capability of using their brains to 100% of their potential without any physical constraints, what would the things be that you would want to do when provided with the opportunity? Tell us your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so it's easier for you to find us again.